Happy Sunday, babies. What's going on? I appreciate you being here, subscribing, hitting that belly, hitting them live notifications. I appreciate all of the support on the channel. How are you, lovies? Let's get into Sunday service. I had to look for the title, y'all. I ain't did Sunday service in so long. Well, is this the depth of the Fool in her reverse? Okay. The Sun. Some enlightenment. Someone not being a fool. We can't be no fool. Oh, we're gonna go in today. I see what it's talking about. Not being a fool. Getting the enlightenment. Somebody must take us as a fool. Foolish acts. We don't pay the fools no attention. We don't take a leap of faith with fools. What is this? Somebody's not taking a leap of faith on something. Visualization. And we don't have no beautiful vision in it. We're not fooling with it. That's one. Will. It's in God's will. Beautiful visions, imagination, focus, experience, manifestation. Somebody trying to mess with it, fool with your visuals. God's will. They out here acting foolish. Passion. So keep your visualizations. These are your dreams and stuff. Manifestations, passion, present with the Creator. You feel like being passionate with the Creator. If you got the Creator, your passion's gonna be grounded. Base chakra. Someone visualizing their passions, being present. Being in the moment with the Creator, exploring your passions. Some of y'all, it's like fulfilling what you already seen. The will. It's also explaining how some people do stuff that's not the way. Something like that. The visualization, they have the vision, they're passionate, and they're present, but that's not the will. Sexuality. Just giving me the when you mixed up and confused. Crown chakra, yep. It's off. It's talking about people can't take a leap of faith. Their vision is going to be off. Even though they're passionate. And they're in the moment. That's just not the will. Or no longer. That's what I hear. But they are being enlightened about it and having a choice of something else to do. All right. Money. Another way to get money. Feel like some people wield the choice to block their money. $40, $25, $44, $30, $17, $14. It's a lot of fours out here. Foundation. Let's say keep going. Faith, having a faith. I don't want to just that's why somebody need to have a faith. Let's hold on to God's unchanging hand. Some enlightenment is coming in. 10, 10. Somebody working on their face for sure. We all should be. Like, it never stops. They be out here tempting us. Ace of Hearts, that came out. Now, I wanted to keep going on them other cards, right? And it don't have another story here. Like, it just, okay, then it said stop. But then it said stop on faith. And then money was right behind it, so I just went back to it. In order to have some money, you need the faith at this point. So maybe someone learning the will, you know, when it's time to stop, stop. Even if someone say go, go, maybe somebody like, nah, I said keep going, so I'm gonna keep going. But then they don't stop when they say stop. I don't know. King of Swords. So this is really loving, listening to your higher self. I don't know, it's a task. Stop, go, left, right, up, down, back, forward. Let me have forward movement. Loving something and walking away from it. And waiting for more. Although you might like it, gonna have to walk away. And be okay with walking away. It also feel like those who had the vision, you know, they used to like it. But understanding how to walk away. That's how I feel like reading this. But then this Jack of Hearts come out like, This will be walking into the next opportunity. They playing too. But this is understanding before you move on what these really be about. These people, these foolish people. What the hell? Emotional healing, spiritual contact. Maybe someone wants to really get their life in order with the Creator because they money looking funny. Yeah, it's like they love what they do, but they gotta walk into this playing field. I don't know, this is confusing. Maybe they want to be confused. They like confusion. At a club, and they keep going and talking and whatever, and it's a burden. It's like people love what they do. I don't know if this is a facade in the middle of this shit. Oh, excuse my lingo. On this beautiful Sunday, King of Swords, like they know what they doing, and I don't see where it's going. I can't make this up. Not, it's giving me the energy. Hold on. It's giving me someone don't want to be left out, but that's just what it might be. I don't know, maybe someone loving themselves, walking into other people that's playing. Maybe they don't love themselves as much, and they still talk to them because they got something for them, or they figure something out. They can figure something out for themselves. This is why we mess with people. This even giving me the energy of why I read. You know, in actuality, I know people need the help because it's fun when I read for myself. So if I can help myself out doing it, I know I can help you out doing it. So it's like somebody doing something because it's really helpful. But that's the only reason they messing with people is to help them, not to. I feel like they don't even want to get to know them. Oh shit! It feel like something like what I do here. Yeah, it's a collaboration to a source. See, this is when you try to be all up in people's stuff, get to know too much about people. Just get the work done and go home. The more work get done, the more you'll know them. If ain't that much work get done, ain't that much you need to really know. And somebody need to choose to collaborate instead of all up in people's stuff, business. Yep, that's the joke. Yep, that's how they get their wish fulfillment. Losing it. Not waiting, wrong direction, not loving themselves. This some people who don't be waiting on relationships. They just jump in and stuff. Backstabbing like a mug. Choose to collaborate. Like, yeah, that's why that joke is here. Like, people don't know the flow. Because people not about the flow. They want to convince you it's not about it. Wrong direction. Persuasive motherfucker. Oops. At least I hear when I curse. Hold on, yeah. Manipulative. They ain't gonna be able to do that too much. Somebody feel like if they is a compulsive liar, their money is being messed up. They backstab themselves out of a great situation. Like, it was their choice. It feel like they got another choice coming up, but you don't really want that many choices in life. You want the choice to already be made somehow. Maybe somebody want too much free will. I don't know what this is. So have it your way. At Burger King today. I keep talking about that. As much as free will that you have, as many as the chains you want broken, you need to know which one need to stay linked. Break every chain. Break every chain. 4 coins. Which ones you need to hold on to? So somebody holding on tight. Hold on tight, collective. Not the ones. Going forward passionately. Somebody coming in with some passion. As these passionate opportunities come in, we holding on tight. To the ones that make more sense. That's the conflict and leaving people stuck. Let all the fools be in one gathering. Trying to be successful. Right, because you let them into your circle and here you are. Having a hard time being successful. Leave them stuck. 3 of Wands. Now you're going in a beautiful direction. The Emperor. See, this is where you headed to greatness or to your person. Somebody building a stable foundation. I mean, it does happen with you and the creator. It really don't be happening amongst other people. It's either they helping you or they not helping or hindering. If they not helping, it's only hindering, even if they ain't doing nothing. Ace of Wands, passion. Stay passionate. A passionate opportunity here. See, y'all not in no illusion. This will be waiting on something that is worth the wait. Like, that's why we like the wait at this point. And depend on God, because it makes the opportunity greater if we wait. That's what it said. God gonna make it worth your wait. Justice, 6 of coins, because you waited. Haven't even give and take with God. The Empress, sitting pretty. Just feel like waiting your turn. You ain't butt nobody in line. What? You ain't cutting nobody. What? You ain't hate nobody. You ain't hate on nobody trying to get to the top. It even say how justice is. Some of them want to have even give and take with the Empress. I don't know if the Empress having that. The Emperor or the Empress. Because it's people out here holding on tight to a conflict. They trying to bring a conflict, which is leaving them stuck. That's why y'all called to leave their ass stuck. They feel like some of them brought conflict in other places. And then they bring it to you. They so used to conflict. But staying passionate, some of them really love that. But the justice is having to even give and take with the creator helps you rise to the top. Horse and carriage. Alright, this new Wheel of Fortune here. Virgo year out here, 2023, 7 of Wands. As you continue this beautiful fight. Heartbroken. Stay away from the heartbreaks. Stay away, stay away. I did have a reading where it said they initially trying to break your heart. They come in and do that. I ain't got nothing better else to do. Now, some people coming in to make it better out here. This is where you got to use your discernment. And don't feel bad for your decisions. This ain't evening out. I know some of y'all hate to smile in a motherfucker face. Oh my bad. Y'all hate to smile in their face. It hurt to smile at a hater. Had a manipulator that can't manipulate no more. You know, this is, you ain't trying to laugh at them. It's like, just because you hurt me don't mean I'm trying to hurt you. Not a sword. Not acting foolish with them. Queen of Cups. Yeah. I'm here even taking their lies, looking forward to their lies. Knight of Coins, knowing they ain't got nothing to bring. King of Coins. Look forward to a bag. It's inspiration. That's how you give people inspiration. I feel like they'll get tired of hearing about, you know, we here to be motivated and build our foundation. They don't get tired of people just focused on their foundation, and it feel like they're gonna all come together at one point, be like, how did we get here? Do you see what I see? You'll think it's flip, reverse, all us come together, be like, do y'all see them? We can care less about them. We too busy. Instead of, we watching out, but not looking like that. We're not trying to get our heart broken by viewing, visualizing heartbroken things, paying attention to it. We see it and we gone. If you're not feeling it, you can't. That's the enlightenment. I feel like that's your discernment too. Move when need be. King of Cups. This will be the epitome of loving yourself or doing what you gotta do. Not worry about no one else. Two of Cups. That's somebody else over there. Worry about other people. Probably gonna be hard to get what they got going. The Empress. It feel like people be worried about the Empress or the Emperor. Why? They good. Don't worry your little head. If you gonna help them, do so. Don't hinder them. You gonna need the help. Someone realizing the Empress don't play that. They're trying to fake it with the Empress, get faked out or something. That's ain't no secret. Knight of Cups to the Seven of Coins. This 100%. This is giving love to a situation and being real about it. No hidden agenda, no self-proclaimed intentions. Self-proclaimed. Yeah, people be having some wild ass intentions. Yep, they go to Chariot to the Ace of Coins, moving forward. Horse and carriage. Yeah, like why would someone be carrying some energy that's dead weight that ain't gonna help pay no bill? Damn it. It wouldn't make no sense. That wouldn't help them get into a position to pay the bills or something. This be like, you don't have to work. Like if you in a situation with them housewives or the husbands that love to take care of their wives or whatever this is, it will be because they take care of everything at home or they balance the checkbook or they, you know, they got a family and they probably don't want them to work so they could be at home and take care of stuff. I don't know. But that comes forth when people really put in that work. That's spiritual work. You know where to be at. Yeah, That's why a lot of people don't have to work a job. I don't work jobs. I am a job. 9-to-1s. Because they do spiritual work with God at this point. Ain't no telling what that type of work is. Building a foundation and feeling left out from the world. That's how I feel. That's the secret. Ain't no secret. When you work for God, with God, you just always set strength. You're always good. Now somebody might ask what you do. They might not even can do what you do. Like, it ain't regular jobs. It ain't really what you apply for. You gotta apply yourself. Oh no, man. But a lot of people building the foundation feel left out because they ain't got the bag. They trying to figure out how to complete the foundation. They ain't go to God to get it. Dang. They ain't signed their contracts. I know the 2 of Wands better not pop out because we could just call it. Yeah, with God, we can call it quits. Like the story. Because this don't make sense to a lot of people. Yeah. The Star. Shit, it's even better cards coming out. 4 of Cups. Accepting responsibility. Accepting the challenge. Accepting the opportunity. King of Wands. Not being passionate. And Ace of Swords. Not being clear. Jesus, have mercy. The Star. That's why they can't be a star. Plain and simple, because they are doing what's out of the will, and it seems as if I'm talking about they just gonna accept that challenge. Do they know? It feel like, do they know what's in the will? This is when you got to ask God what you're supposed to be doing. As long as you go to God, you good. Don't nobody know what God wants you to be doing. That's why you need to pay attention. That would be that energy. I ain't gonna lie, when I first started this, some people did come to me about that. I don't get that much nowadays. Because God must be reprimanding them. And it's in the cards, but they act like they want to listen to us more than God at this point. Especially if they ain't coming here for confirmation, wasting our time. Not listening. So now they in this wishy-washy energy. They in a race. A foolish race. King of Wands not being passionate. And then Ace of Swords not knowing what they do. Lord, forgive me for what I not know I do. Some shit. For what I not know what? Lord, forgive me for what I do I not know of. Y'all know I don't know them prayers. But it says someone foolishly talking. They don't know what they be talking about. They want to make a buck. They want to be a star. They feeling left out though. Because maybe want nobody to take a leap of faith on them. And that's what they realized. They the ones that go to talking. And 3 of Cups, and still being happy about it. You know, they just gonna talk and celebrate. I mean, if people gonna follow, I guess. 9 of Wands. If they can get one person to listen to them, then it's working for them. Or it is a trick to this. You know how we be on YouTube. That's why I be telling y'all, whether y'all gonna like it or not, I'd rather turn them off. But, you know, if y'all watching, and even if it's not interesting, and people either still paying attention because they being nosy or whatever, even when the fake stuff get 1,000,000 views or whatever this type of stuff is. When the pastors, y'all hate on them, boy. I know it's falsified pastors, but I can't sit here and be pointing them out. I don't know. If you point them out for y'all, cool. But yeah, they get paid. Like, what is this? People still listening to them? Gurus, people still buy a ticket because they think their business finna go up. I don't know. If people searching for if you're a real leader, stop making moves that cost your friends and family. We talked about that. That's Meek Mill tweeting that. Look, we find out they don't give a damn. They worry about themselves. They ain't no damn leaders. That's why I got the leadership readings. Trying to figure out, like Meek Mill, what's going on out here? What is the leaders? 5 of Swords, they lost and heartbroken. So if you know that's what's mostly out here, ain't nothing to really follow. Do I appreciate y'all for being here, subscribing, hitting that belly for sure. 8 of Swords, y'all know it. I appreciate the support. I am not begging y'all. Make sure you hit that follow. Make sure you like. Make sure you... My reality is I do readings for people. And I ain't never used to complain. But I'm just telling y'all about it now. Yeah, I do readings for people that don't hit the like button. What sense does that make? Me pulling all that energy in. Some people will. And then I had to deal with the reality. They hit the like button after they get the reading. How backwards. If I like it, then I give you a like. How about you hit the like button so your energy could be good? Because they already over here like second guessing themselves. That's on regular content too. Let me see if the video helped me. Then I like it or dislike it. You came into the video. Like the shit. That's why it be like that. Now, if you end up not liking the content or it didn't help you, you can dislike it. So if you're doing too much, cool. But some people don't waste their time to put their energy in the dislike category. But if you want to, it's there. So that's the same thing when messing with these concrete opportunities. You waste your time and put it in the dislike category and then cry about it. Like yourself. And then really entertain something that you do like. People entertain this shit now like all day. Just to see where it's gonna go. Not making no sense. I promise you, that's why I can sit here and do these readings. This is very therapeutic. To me. I don't need nobody here. That's why I thank y'all for being here. Other than that, it's like calling y'all up. Come watch my video. Or sending the video to you. Watch this. If you come across it and need some guidance, actually a personal would be better. But some of these generals, it be talking to them damn demons who be thinking they getting through. I don't know why though. Like, can we skip over them? But nah, they need to know that they losing out here. We know we winning on the inside. So it's like, damn. So when y'all get the personals, it be different. I mean, if you losing, it will put you up on game. See what you could do to get you out of that energy. But other than that, this so general. A lot of people losing and they heartbroken and they don't even know they lost because why they still counting on the Lord to change it. Pay the coins. That's that work. So now it's pretend work. They don't really want no change. This is the people that only call on God when it's hard. They don't thank God and grateful and have gratitude. Neither one's going forward. Four swords. Yeah, contemplation. Only when like don't. It's giving me the relationships with the motherfucker only call you when they need you. Yes, what's happening? Let me hold $20. Well, damn, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. The fuck? Yeah. Ooh-wee. Feel like those who've been calling on God is being exalted to the top. King of Swords, they know it too. Well, you can try to trick people, but you can't trick God. They got tricked out their bag. The Hierophant, no spiritual leadership, right? Not calling on God, not being that God or goddess, or not having the patience to even get on their journey and find themselves. I don't know. This giving me when people always in other people's stuff. They don't have no time or day to pay attention to that shit because they always mesmerized by or glamorized out here. Yep. Like, it look like it's meant, but when you get off a track, you get frustrated. Like, everybody is do their justice. 40 acres and a mule. But I don't know. People do get off track by paying attention to unworthy energy. Listening to those who think they... I don't know. When you lost, I guess you will listen, try to figure out from people. Come on now. This is just too much. Two of Wands. I told you, if that motherfucker pop out to the Princess of Cups. I'm put that over there. I ain't going too much on this. Eight of Swords. We ain't blindfolded. Hold on. Okay. That's the spiritual commitment with God. And still looking for love. You only get in love if you have that spiritual commitment. And we all know it. Mysticism. And they out here faking their spiritual commitment. But trying to commit to you. You need a spiritual commitment before they can commit to anything. Recovery. Some of these mysticism need recovery. Because either they used to know or lied about what they knew. Balance. Because the real mysticism had a balance. Isolation, because they listened. They were told to leave people alone. You know, shit. Be in isolation away from people. See, other people was probably fighting and shit. Mm-hmm. When I learned my lesson, I already understood I ain't trust people, but I was still around people. Isolate yourself. Wonder why you don't trust them. They definitely not like you. Y'all on different levels, spiritually, in different dimensions. Enlightenment. See, those who went in isolation got the enlightenment. And they got completed. Those who were afraid to go in isolation, you thought that was going to stop your bag away from people, shit. It was telling you to get away, to get your self-worth. So you went and got the enlightenment, had a self-worth, away from the gossip. Yeah, they was talking about people that was being isolated and gaining the balance because they was busy getting the enlightenment. Hell, I feel like the outside was being enlightened also. That's why half of them probably don't have a self-worth, and the ones that went into isolation had a self-worth. Everybody was feeling the energy, something weird going on. Should have went with their intuition, mysticism. Process. Everybody like, man, what's going on? But then, shit, the ones who moved, they was like, fuck that. If I hear everybody questioning shit, let me listen. I can't make it up. Discover instead of questioning. You just, pay attention. If we know the game is sold, not told, they definitely not giving it out for free. So they doing less talking. Right. We know we not looking for the answer. Y'all ain't gonna give it to us. That's why I promise y'all I come to the cards. The cards will give me way more truth than any. God and the cards. Alright, confusion. Yeah, they stuck in confusion. A lot of us was confused too because we just had to listen to our higher selves. It was like a block to everybody else. It was like, damn, what's going on? So I even hear what some of us was like, oh shit, here you go. We ready. Like we felt that energy, joy. I'm trying to tell you. When the confusion started, we know that the creator is in the midst of confusion. This probably was the most confusion ever. And also talking about how the confused did not have no joy. Because they ain't go to isolation, trickery. It felt like that spiritual warfare, renewal. It's like when the confusion hit, I even hear what positions being placed and changed up, renewal. People going up, people coming down, like the elevator, gossip. People even talking about it. Release. They've been talking about how, well, I remember talking about the blackout. The mind was finna get blacked out. Everybody finna start over, that renewal. Some people probably were fighting that blackout. Go with it. You want to refresh your mind. Because you're going to get back what you need. Some people probably heard about that renewing of the mind, blackout, and want to keep all that old energy. Yep, grief. Mysticism. Renewal. Yeah, the mysticism went in renewal, isolation. Other people I heard questioning too much, talking too much. Now they going crazy. Right. It makes sense. So we went in isolation, got the enlightenment, learned our self-worth. We didn't question it. We was trying to figure out what was going on, but boom, we seen all this come. The trickery, the gossip, the grief. That's all we talk about now through the readings. How the people that was doing magic is, being hindered, workaholic, despondence. It's people losing their jobs. It's a recession, bittersweet. It's a epidemic. It's just going on out here. Because you ain't go with God. You ain't separate and elevate. It was so deep, y'all. I felt like I had to stop getting on here. Hold on, you talking to me too, I bet. Yeah, he say relax, huh? Relax. I used to ain't take no day off. I gotta be taking some days off now. Expansion, right? Don't push it. You're gonna expand. Some people are going crazy because they can't, and they need to accept that. Because all of us is in it, right? We went into isolation to expand. There you go. It flipped out right on time. Expansion and isolation. Some people didn't believe that, but the wisdomatic ones did. Some people question how you gonna expand when you isolated. With the Creator. See, because they thought they needed people. Miracle. It was gonna be. It's a miracle that we expanded in isolation. Yeah, it is. Complacency. I told you we moved with a quickness. We didn't even question. Release. I'm trying to tell you. Some of us ain't had nothing to hold on to. It was nothing but baggage, heavyweight. It was cool. It was cool. It felt good to let go. Some people I do hear they still holding on. Yeah, renewal. They never renewed. They still holding on to dead weight. Oh, Jesus. That's what held them down. Completion. So we in a completion cycle. Like a lot of things are getting done rapidly, accepted, probably in front of a lot of people's face, a lot of your enemies' face. All right, service. I'm talking about you serving it out here. Dissipating. It's like, that's why I was like, hold on, I do got to take some time off, but we still working, okay? So, but you still take your time to yourself. And what's happening is they get to watch you do all that because they ain't got nothing to do. They over there dissipating while you servicing because you done found your spot. Or God done put you in the spot. Put it like that. A miracle. Is the miracle worker. Faith. Miracle worker. He is a miracle worker. Dissipating. Somebody faith dissipating. Maybe they need to watch what they watch. They need to, it's certain things they don't need to involve themselves in, certain people. Soulmates, yup. People they listening to, it's crazy. Dissipating. They soulmates dissipating. What? Yeah, people die out. What's gonna happen when they gone? Now, whether they actually go, off of they die date or the relationship perception, right? That's what it is. Some people just think people is just dead when they gone. The relationship be dead before they go. Insecurity. Jesus have mercy. Some of y'all soulmates don't want nothing for y'all, so it be dead before it even come in. It ain't gonna grow. It's for y'all to choose to. You know what? I appreciate the opportunity, but no thank you. Insecurity. But some people be settling. Don't settle. How you gonna settle when the foundation That thing need to be top notch priority. Because some people think that being attached to people is going to get them somewhere. Oh well, being attached to the Creator on your quest will get you where you need to go. Recovery. Somebody quest need recovery for sure. Gotta go to God for that. Rejection, renewal. Somebody feel like they rejected from God. Their quest has been rejected. They need a renewal. This would be like when they doing stuff out of the will. They're not patient enough to wait, sit pretty, and you know, for something great. They over here just let me do this or take that or whatever. Thank you, Father, for waking us up. Get us on our way. Must we have a beautiful day. They can't wait for a renewal. They can't wait for something great to come in. So we're going to do that. Wait for your renewal. Bittersweet. We'd rather wait in the hallway than... I'd rather wait in the hallway at Jesus' establishment than be sitting at somebody's house crying about what Jesus ain't doing for me. Passion, I promise you. I don't know what sense that just made to somebody. I ain't never heard that one. Instinct. Recovery. Yeah, it's like being at the doctor's office. You know what? I'm going to remember this. I was in college. And it was somebody that was like, they scared to go to the doctor. Because they just know they got something. They know something wrong with them. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with them. I think the whole time, I don't know if they had an ailment, you know, like sexually transmitted diseases, discovery. But what they did discover is they ass had diabetes. So they knew something was wrong with their body, but they probably thought they had it from sex. Now, once again, I still don't know what they had when they was telling me at this time. But I was like, man, take your ass to the doctor. They scared to go to the fucking doctor and get checked. Of the results or some shit like that. Perfection. They discovered it was perfect. But what I'm saying is they probably discovered that it was something totally different. So they probably did get something or whatever. But they probably had something else too. For sure they had diabetes. I know this is in college. And they got it probably like a couple of years after. 2-3 years. So we like in our late 20s, early 30s. So being complacent to go be checked, you know, to check on yourself because you scared. They get me back to going to God. Doing what God say. Because you don't know where it's going to get you. Because then they lead me into a reading I had. And somebody said they heard themselves say no, but they still went with it. Because they wanted to either enjoy it or they didn't know where it was going. Why would you say no? You think that no is, look, right there, 1,000. You think that no is holding you back from something. Now you done got all into some shit. Impatient. Victim. Now you're a victim. So, no is very healthy. Listen to your higher self. And you don't need to be fucking with somebody. The no might be saving you from their bad intentions. But if you don't listen, and now you become the victim, that's a big lesson. that no is very healthy. Somebody need to, if you're going to question, don't question people, question yourself at this point. You heard yourself, if you sure that's what I need to do? So, because I still go back to questioning people. They're not going to give you the game. And that's why it's paid, it's sold, not told. And even if you pay for it, how you know they giving you, that's why some people don't want to pay for it. But if you pay attention and have the patience, boy, yo, you going to get it. They ain't got to want to give it to you. They'll give it to you by default. Universal light. The universe going to give it to you. God going to give it to you. In these relationships. It's really not even up to the person. It's up to the universe. So as much as game they want to give you, if they get blocked from giving you the game from the universe, you could call them a fool, but ain't no telling if the universe ain't want them to give you the game like at this point. Angels and masters, right? Because I feel like as an angel and a master, you would know who to get a game to or not. But now that the game is sold and not told, and they out here paying for it. Do we just give the game because they paid for it? That's logic. But now the creator say, since everybody want to be smart, they can pay for it and still not get it. Some of their ass know. And then they can still use that avenue. You ain't give it to them and they paid for it. But some of them know they ain't deserve it. I don't give a fuck how much you paid for it. It's like getting something and they break. You drop it as soon as you walk out the store. God damn. Oh, I'm sorry, we have no more. It's one of a kind. Spiritual awakening. It ain't meant to be. It ain't meant to be. Somebody want to call somebody a fool because they not giving them the game. The enlightenment. Uh-oh. It's like, don't put them up on game. How, sway? Flexibility. Be flexible with the universe. As long as you got the game, that's when the switch comes. Like, hold on, I ain't putting the bitch up on game. Something wrong. Abundance, they don't deserve the game. Reverse. 8. Balance. It is like, dang, God, that's how you move. Man, you don't know how the universe works. People so busy working against the universe. Yep, peace. They don't want peace. We talked about that. Heal the world, make it a better place. Mother Earth. No peace on this earth, boy. You better find Jesus Christ. Only one that will give you peace, I promise you. Because these people ain't trying to. You got something, they want to take it from you. Okay, so that they want to figure out how you got it. I want to say they want to inspire you to keep it at this point, but only some. I am filled with love and compassion for myself and others. Compassion, self-esteem, and love. Protection, creativity, and balance. I am filled with warmth and light. I don't need too many of them. I'll come back to it. So, embrace balance between earth and spirit. Confidence. Have some. Take a dose of it. All right, drugs, unhealthy. Stay away. What I say, creep mode. Now, it's half of the world on drugs, prosperity. I don't know, but this ain't being drugged to prosperity. You made me relatable truth, conquer. I'm going to take that as being gravitated to. Now, you can choose unhealthy or unhealthy things. Faith and trust in the creator over the people. Now you know the people is unhealthy. The people being the drug. It's not that they have to be on drugs. Like, this will go back to when you need the people to get through the opportunity. So whether they the footstool or, you know, like the partnership on the high horse. High spirit, I can't make this story up. We're gonna stop there. Before it's too late, dodge out of time. Right, so you're gonna get to figure that out in a couple days. I feel like whether it's 3 days when Jesus rose or, you know, a week or so, but don't drag it out. That's the drugs. Before it's too late, dodge. Get out of the H. Higher self, spiritual leadership. Virgo, this year. Alright, don't stick around. Love y'all. I'll see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel.